afternoon, Pokesports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 13 video. And if you thought Celebi was the worst mythic introduced in Series 13, I would tell you that you're wrong, because here we have a Meltan team. And I wish I could say that I'm excited to try it, but I think I'm more fearful than anything else. Now, disclaimers out of the way, this isn't my team. This team is from Moxie Boosted. He did build it on his stream. He didn't have a rental code for it, so I hope he doesn't mind that I made a rental code for it, because I think this team is just absolutely amazing and I wanted to play on this channel. So if you guys don't know who Moxie Boosted is, we'll leave a link to his channel down below in the description. All credit to him goes for this team. I don't even know where to start with this. Meltan, the only thing that Meltan has going for it, by the way, I guess let's just start off by saying that is magnet pull. So it can keep position in the field, which, hey, Charizard appreciates, right? Knowing that the Zacian can't swap out, or I guess any steel type in general can't swap out, is really nice for things like Groudon and things like Charizard. Keep them on the field, can attack them, they can protect for a turn, fine, whatever, but then eventually they will go down and there isn't much that they can do to you in return. Since things like Meltan are kind of a Zacian, I don't want to say counter, but killer. We also have the Xerneas on this team as well to hopefully have some Xerneas things happen. Of course, if you guys don't know, Xerneas is amazing. And the thing with Xerneas is that if we see a steel type, we bring Meltan. If we don't see a steel type, guess what? We bring Xerneas, right? We bring Xerneas. Xerneas can take care of any other Pokemon in the metagame that isn't a steel type. So that is kind of the whole thought process here. And then we also have the Calyrex Shadow in the back to clean things up if we need to. We also have the combination of the Calyrex Shadow plus the Regieleki lead, which is super solid in most case scenarios. So pretty much we have Meltan and a bunch of broken mons on the same team. And we'll see how far we can go with today's video. If you guys are excited to see Meltan and actually go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. And with that said, let's get on to today's video. Hey, listen, you won restricted, but I got a Meltan. So I think I'll take this. Also, that's a very masculine team you got there, Max. And there's a Zacian, so there is a reason to bring Meltan here. Fine. Fine. I'll accept this. Next issue is, their team's actually very scary. Right? It's not like it's a bad team. It's actually a pretty decent team. And if I bring Groudon, I'm going to give them Sun for their 3 fire types. It's a little rough, but thankfully Groudon likes those 3 fire types, can deal with those 3 fire types. Calyrex, on the other hand, doesn't like that Urshifu Dark. Unless it's a water Urshifu, then my Calyrex, I guess, doesn't really mind too much. So what I'll do here, since they have no form of speed control right away, I can go Regieleki Calyrex and kind of just be that. Bring my Meltan in the back and bring my Groudon in the back. I think Groudon has enough moves to deal with the majority of their Pokemon here. Like, even though that team only has 1 restricted, the Pokemon that are on it are all better than Meltan. Right? Can we all agree that every Pokemon on that team is better than Meltan? But you know what? Meltan will shine. It will shine. We'll keep that Xerneas on the field. Not Xerneas, Zacian. Oh, PokemonLab.com. I wonder where you got that, Zacian. All right. So at least we know they're competitively, you know, EV'd and stuff and IV'd, so. It is a Dark Urshi. I think what we have to do here is just try to get some speed control, right? We go for the E-Web. And let's go for the Meltan swap. There's no reason they go for a fighting move into this Meltan, so I think this Meltan will actually just like sit here and prosper, which is nice. I can't leave my Calyrex here simply because they do have Sucker Punch on that Urshifu, and I don't have Sash. So, oh, no Sucker Punch. At least they didn't use it. Interesting. Speed control should be in our favor, and now they can't leave with that Zacian. So if they knock out my Alecki, I feel like we're still in a pretty decent spot here. All right, Zacian's going for the Beyblade. Into the poor little Meltan. Look at that Meltan eat that Beyblade. Like it's nobody's business. A crit. That was a crit Beyblade. Oh, wait. My Meltan might die. My poor Meltan. I think I would have lived that if it didn't double crit me. My poor Meltan. Okay, it's fine. We have Groudon now. Groudon, save the day, please. This should just be a kind of a simple turn, right? I should Dynamax Groudon, but I don't think I have to yet. I think I'll hold that Dynamax for as long as I have to. Just go for another E-Web. And then another, or just a double Precipice Connect. No missing. We don't miss Precipice Blade here on Pokesports. We don't miss E-Web either. Beautiful. Great damage. Azation should be well lower than this Groudon by now. Same thing goes for the Urshi. I wonder if that's like a banded Urshi. Like I said, we don't miss Precipice. We don't. It never happens here. Guess what? Meltan. It did something. It was the sacrificial lamb for my Calyrex. Now explain to me, would I rather have lost a Meltan or a Calyrex that turn? The answer is Meltan. And guess what? Oh, you got this one from a different website? Interesting. Okay. What a coincidence. These two have the exact same name. The Intimidate is gonna suck though. I'll be honest. Intimidate is gonna suck. I unironically want to switch out Groudon and switch back into Cali. Simply because I don't think Cali is gonna win me this game. I think Groudon is. Because double fire types for now on this side of the field. You know, Libero can always change its typing on the Cinderace. Yes. But it's okay. My Alecki is just flicking E-Web for the whole game. And it doesn't even matter. All right, they're going to Dynamax something. Most likely going to be the Cinderace here. But like I said, if we can get the speed control in our favor, I don't care. The Cinderace can click Airstreams until the end of time. It is going to be a G-Max Cinderace, though. I'm a big rabbit. Roar. Let's see how this goes from here. Big E-Web. It does some damage. Can't really complain. It's not there to do damage. Just there to just exist. Surprised they didn't fake out that spot. If I were them, I would have doubled that Alecki a long time ago. G-Max Fireball now. Is it going to be into my Calyrex? It is. It will knock out my Calyrex. But like I said, the goal here was to eliminate the Intimidate. Heat Crash Incineroar! You're not that heavy! You're not a Groudon! You shouldn't be doing that! Tom, please. Heat Crash Incineroar. Okay, well, I know that's one attack they can't use on my Dynamax Groudon. So that's good. Yeah, E-Web again. Because they're not stopping me. And I should be faster than Cinderace after 2 E-Webs. So I can go for a Quake there. I have to connect, though. If I miss this E-Web, they could click Fly, and I could waste my turn. Which is not what you want to do when you're only down to 2 Pokemon. But, you know, and this G-Max Cinderace can probably not one-shot my Groudon, but hurt it a lot. Like a ridiculous amount. But thankfully, we do connect. We should bring the Cinderace lower than the Groudon speed here. Because if 2 E-Webs is enough for a Zacian, 2 E-Webs is enough for a Cinderace. Yeah, Max Quake. Pop. Get out of here. This is why he should have not stayed Fire type. Get rid of that Cinder real quick. And now, all that's left is an Incineroar with Heat Crash. Which wasn't even able to knock out an Alecki, which is like one of the lightest Pokemon in the game, right? I don't think Alecki's that heavy. It's electricity. It's literally energy. All right, let's see. You have Flare Blitz too? All right. I have Flare Blitzed me, I guess. Hey, listen, they brought me down to only 1 Pokemon. They did bring me down to only 1 Pokemon. So I guess all that's left is just a Max Quake to end the game. GG to my opponent, Meltan, taking its first win in today's video. Everyone congratulate Meltan. It did it. It definitely did it. It was on the field when a Zacian was on the field, which is all that matters. And I'm pretty sure, though, like real talk, if the Zacian didn't crit me, that would have done actually 0 damage. Actually 0. Anyways, GG, Max. Okay, Meltan. No steel types on this team. So I guess there isn't a great reason to bring Meltan into this battle specifically. But nevertheless, like, It's not the worst mod in the world. It kind of is. Like, the thing is, if you don't see a steel type, you don't bring Meltan. And like I said, when you don't bring Meltan, you definitely bring Xerneas. So I think our best option here is going to be just a straight up Xerneas plus a Calyrex lead right away. Just go super hyper offense here. And in the back, we can kind of kick it with a Zard and a Groudon. I definitely don't want to lead with Zard because they have a Regieleki as their potential lead option for them. So I think we're just going to go, okay, we got a Xerneas, we got a Cali Shadow. Choose which one you want to take care of. If you don't take care of one of them, the other one will kind of sweep, which is kind of what I'm hoping for right now. But nevertheless, like I said, it's not that I don't want to use Meltan, it's just that there's literally no point. And I'm sure we're going to get many opportunities in today's video to use Meltan again, right? It's not like I don't want to. It's that I just can't. It doesn't do anything. Now, if you guys are like wondering, hey, Kevin, why don't you use another Magnet Pull Pokemon? That's because Meltan is a mythic. That is it. This doesn't mean that I will go back and use Cosmog and Cosmoem. This does not mean I will go back in Series 12 and use Cosmog and Cosmoem. This just means that, hey, Moxie Boosted was brave enough, or more brave than me, and I think a lot of other content creators, to make a Meltan team. I'm taking advantage of it. Anyway, Furry Murray, best of luck to you. Very interesting team, by the way, but does have a lot of ghost weaknesses, so I think that Calyrex Shadow is going to be kind of our win con here. Now, they do go with the Aleki plus Grim lead. I think they want to go really hard into Cali Shadow here, if I had to guess. I think Geomancy is still okay here, though. If they don't attack my... The thing is, like, they have to attack both of me. If they don't attack both of me, then I just prosper. So I'm going to click Geomancy. And I think here, I'm going to maybe leave. Go into a Groudon. Simply because I think Calyrex Shadow is a win condition. I have to keep it alive for as long as possible. And personally, I think that they're going to attack that Calyrex Shadow spot. I'm making the prediction that with that Aleki, they want to just max lightning it. Go for like maybe even a max darkness or something. I don't care. Oh, Sucker Punch. Hilarious. Nice try. Plus Electro Web. Doesn't affect Groudon. Okay, perfect turn for us. We learned a lot here. Yes, my Xerneas will take a lot of damage from that. Actually, is that Life Orb? No, okay. Well, we're getting special defense here anyway. So fine by me. We're getting special defense. We can Dynamax this Groudon, but I don't think we have to. But that Grim has to run for its life here. That Grim does not want to be on the field right now with this Xerneas. And this is what I love. Like, if there's a steel type, you bring Meltan. If there isn't, you bring Xerneas, and this is why. Now we just click Gleam. Now we just click Precipice. Now we just prosper for the rest of the game. Geomancy's up. What do? Light Screen? Good luck. That ain't saving you. That is not saving you, my friend. Thunder Cage. I didn't want to leave the field anyway. But okay, Thunder Cage. That's a special attack, right? So yeah, whatever. Let's see how much a Geomancy could do. Hilarious. All right. Yeah, nice Thunder Cage. Followed by the P-Blades. We are going to connect because my Groudons never miss, apparently. You know why my Groudons miss? Because I bought the Precipice shirt. Just saying. Now, what are they going to do here? Lando? That's fine, though. Calyrex. Also fine. I mean, Calyrex is a little bit unfortunate for my Groudon. I guess Landorus is also unfortunate for my Groudon. But I don't know if I care. I think there's no point of Dynamaxing my Xerneas. But I also think I want to stop Trick Room at all costs. So I think I'm just going to... It's a little bit rough. Maybe I should Dynamax Xerneas just to stop Trick Room if Trick Room is their option. I don't want to lose Groudon, but I also don't want to waste my time swapping it. So I think my only hope here is to go for the Stone Edge crit. It's a high crit chance. Yeah. Because like I don't want to go for the weight-based moves just in case they Dynamax here. Which, look, they did. Well, I don't know if it's going to be the Calyrex, but I'm pretty sure it's the Calyrex. Unless they went like with Lando Dynamax for some reason. Oh, they did. Oh, okay. That's a little scary. But as long as they don't set Trick Room, I think we just KO this thing as long as all of our moves connect, right? See how much a Moonblast can do to the Calyrex Ice. Decent damage. Stone Edge should be able to pick up there. There's a Steel... maybe not. Maybe not after that. Steel Spike on Lando. What? What move is that? I didn't even know you got a steel move, my friend. Is that like Iron Head? It looks like it could run Iron Head. That's different. Life Orb, Steel Spike. Here's a Stone Edge. I do connect. Can I get the crit? That's not a crit. Do they Trick Room? They definitely should, right? No, they don't. Okay, good. We win. Wait, they threw. All they had to do was Trick Room there, and I lost. All they had to do was Trick Room, and I lost. Fine. Knockout Groudon. Guess who I have in the back? And you didn't Airstream because you decided to go ahead and click that Steel Spike move, my friend. My friend Murray. So now we have the 2 Pokemon that we need to win. Beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. We Dynamax Zard. We click Max Fire. And that's all that she wrote. Max Fire in the Sun followed by the Astro Barrage. There's nothing they could do to stop this. In fact, I could just not Dynamax here and go for the Blast Burn, but that just makes me miss. So why would I do that? So let's just go for the Astral. Dynamax, G-Max Wildfire into Lando, and that will be a GG, my friends. Whew, okay, that was a nice... I don't want to say it was... I gotta know, because I don't want to say it was like a nice sweep, because it wasn't. They knocked out 2 of my Pokemon, and there was a way that I lost this if I brought like a Meltan in through. I gotta know what Landorus has on Steel. Like what Steel move is like Iron Tail? I really hope not. Okay, Calyrex Protect, so I guess they're gonna live another turn. That's a-okay by me. I'm looking this up anyway. I can't find a Steel move. Iron Tail, it is Iron Tail. It does not get Iron Head. So yeah, that's Iron Tail Landorus, I guess. Whatever works for you, Tom. Whatever works. Hey, you did get a Steel Spike boost. I can't deny that fact. All right, so now we got the Sun chipping. Now we got my Charizard's help chipping. Now all we got to do is click Protect with Zard and we win the game. Also, I just realized that Calyrex is spelled wrong, but hey, whatever. I'm going to click Protect. Don't know why. Doesn't actually make a difference in the end game. Battle's canceled. Okay. Very commanding victory there. Now, no Meltan, but Meltan will have its time and place. There's no way that none of my opponents bring Steel-type Pokemon. Whoa, that's an interesting team. A lot of Steel-type weaknesses, though. And they do have they have 2 Steel-types, so this unironically might be the Meltan matchup that we all needed. I don't think I'm leading it, but I'm definitely bringing it. I'm going Calyrex with Specs. Honestly, like a Calyrex Regieleki lead might be pretty decent for us here. Or maybe even like a Calyrex Groudon lead. That's not a big issue either. Calyrex Groudon, Charizard in the back, and a Meltan. Heck yeah. They have double Steel types, man. I have to go for it. Now, this is a very interesting take on like a Trick Room team. They're running the Ogre instead of the Palkia. And they're also running the Magearna next to a Zacian. So that's pretty interesting. Like usually you'd have one or the other, not both. But hey, Friend Guard's gonna be annoying. That much I can say. You don't see how much Friend Guard helps. It helps a lot. It's essentially almost a light screen for free if you keep that little pipsqueak on the field. And Dynamax just accentuates that even further. So we're gonna have to deal with that Clefairy kind of soonish. Hopefully very soon. But hey, Meltan's here to stay. If I see an opportunity to keep to switch in the Meltan, I will do it too. Diancie and Clefairy. Okay, so no need for Meltan. Ooh, shiny Diancie though. Looking nice and pretty. This is a great turn for us though. This is the most simple turn I think in our lives. It's just a Precipice plus an Astral Barrage here, and there's nothing they can do to stop that. Why is Clefairy so huge? Clefairy is like a small child. Okay, yeah, we Astral. And we Precipice. Actually, we can Astral and Heavy Slam. I still think Precipice might be the better play. But Heavy Slam will guarantee KO on either one of these. I'll try the Heavy Slam on the Diancie, just because I can miss. And I don't think missing is really worth it right now. And I don't think Diancie is Dynamaxing in this matchup. Right? There's no way Diancie looks at like a Groudon and Calyrex is like, oh, I should Dynamax. That'd be wild. Now, I mean, of course, they could always just have a lot of faith in their... Did I mess up? Because if they do Dynamax, like I'm worried that they will. Because if they do, I would have just wasted a turn with my Groudon, which isn't good at all. And that also gives them the opportunity, like Max Rock falling my. Oh no, they did. I need this Clefairy to follow me right now, please. Don't make me waste my turn here. Oh my goodness, this could be bad. This could be bad. Why would you do that? Whatever, I guess. Clefairy, follow me, please. Thank goodness. Oh my. That was almost an awful turn. If they didn't follow me here, I would have just messed that up completely. All right, big Astro Barrage damage, thankfully. Followed by a Heavy Slam into Fairy. I at least knock out a Fairy. I didn't waste my time. I would have wasted my time if that follow me never happened, though. So thank goodness. Rockfall now, that's definitely going to be into the other one, into my Calyrex here. I still don't think it's a great play on them because that didn't accomplish much, right? You always want to try to accomplish something when you make an aggressive play like that. And to be honest, to me, that didn't accomplish much. So yes, I will just like leave this in here. I think just switching up to a Precipice Blades is more than enough. Could also switch in my Meltan to take a potential hit from like an incoming Zacian or something. Now, if that was like a Magearna lead. Okay, here, speaking of Magearna. I think I still go for Astral. Maybe Astral Precipice should be enough. Or maybe this is the opportunity to get my Meltan on the field. Yes. Just yes. Let's get my Meltan on the field. I think my Calyrex will go down no matter what eventually. And this is just a pretty good opportunity. Oh, they could Trick Room. What if they Trick Room? My Meltan outspeeds everything. So that'll still not help that much because I don't have any attacking moves. But guess what? Meltan is here. Great damage onto Magearna. Flash Cannon. Okay, so they just go for a Flash Cannon here. That's fine. Into my Cali will be enough to knock out Cali. Now, what do they do with the Diancie, though? Anything special? Soul Heart would be fine. We're going to knock it out next turn. Oh, you're going to knock yourself out to Life Orb. That is so ironic. I got a boost, JK. Oh, they went for a Knuckle? Yo, did they predict that switch? Also, speaking of, the fact that you can't even break me down to Sash is hilarious to me. Well, now Meltan is kind of useless. I like. Unfortunately, now Meltan ain't that much of a great option, I think. I'll bring in Charizard for what it's worth. Just so that we can, you know, live a Zacian hit. Oh, it's Ogre. Okay, so yeah, now we just swap out Meltan and bring in Groudon and then deal with the Diancie on the field, and then we'll deal with Ogre next turn. I'm pretty sure Diancie doesn't want to take a G-Max Wildfire, even if it is not very effective. So that's exactly what I'll do. That should be okay. I need to knock out this Diancie first. The Ogre will get a Water Spout off. I don't think the Ogre one-shots my Charizard in the sun, though, with just a Water Spout. At least I hope not. And I also need this Wildfire to just obliterate this Diancie from the field. Which it should, because it's like, it's Life Orb. Oh, it's not Life Orb. That's right, Moxie runs Safety Goggles. It should still knock out, though. Unless this is like AV Diancie. Wait, did I lose? I hope I didn't lose. I think there's still a chance. It's just not a great one. Okay, Charizard, good luck. I need you to do some serious hurts. It's Scarfed Ogre. Okay, that's good to know. Come on, I need this to die. Please. Yes! No! No! That's bad! That's really bad! It lived at 1, dude! Oh my goodness. I think I lost. Because now that ogre is gonna... Oh, that ogre is gonna take wildfire chip, sure. It's gonna take sand chip, sure. But that water spout is gonna hurt like an absolute monster. And there isn't any way that I can avoid it. I don't have protect. I don't have anything. No! Can Meltan save me here? No. No, it can't. Thunder waves, maybe, but I can't do any damage to this ogre. So I just have to thunder wave. And then hope my Groudon... The only thing that this Meltan is doing right now is just making this water spout not single targeted damage. Which is like great, right? It's still serving a purpose here. Oh, Scarfed water spout, come on. No! No! That's not how this was supposed to go. Oh, that sucks, dude. The 1 HP, man. That Diancie was a serious problem for me. Ah, GG's. Okay, that's a triple restricted team. So I guess Mewtwo is making its appearance on the channel today. They do have a Zacian, so I will bring Meltan. I don't know about a lead for Meltan, though. I do think like this is a pretty simple like Calyrex plus Alecki lead to counter their Calyrex plus Alecki lead. Are we going to be relying on speed ties? Absolutely. Don't know what else to say. Absolutely, we will. If we have to, we will do it. Let's bring the Meltan here and then bring the Charizard in the far back. Double electric types for Charizard though. Maybe we just do Groudon instead. Yeah, let's do Groudon instead. Groudon is going to be our Dynamax of today. It's just that those double electric types are really scary my Charizard because both of them outspeed Charizard. So it's like, yeah, Charizard deals with Zacian better, but Groudon deals with those electric types better. So I think this is pretty safe, pretty fun. Pretty good lead for us. Go very hyper aggressive here. They go Gastro and Alecki. I can obliterate this Gastro right now, and I think they don't know that. So theoretically, all I really have to do here... Do I even have to Energy Ball, though? I think, like, Astral just still accomplishes, like, a similar thing. If I just Dynamax... Darkness. Oh, but if they go for... It doesn't matter. If they go for Electro Web, they still lose. But they could Darkness our Calyrex, right? So I have to try to gain the speed control somehow, some way. So let's Airstream Gastro. Just Airstream Gastro, Astro Barrage here. We're going to Dynamax our Alecki. Wish me luck. I typically don't have good luck with Dynamax Alecki. I don't know why. But this is kind of what I need here. It's Dynamax Alecki, and I need my Meltan to shine. Now, I'm super surprised they even brought Gastrodon, considering the fact that I have absolutely no water types on my team. But hey, I'm not one to tell people how to play the game. They're also going to Dynamax their Alecki here. Okay. I mean, yes, they could have Darkness. Yes. Oh! Alrighty then. I did not expect this. At all. But fine, I guess. We get the Airstream, which is really cool. So that means our Calyrex should be outspeeding their Alecki now. I think that's how that works. Pretty sure a Scarfed Cali outspeeds an Alecki. Perfect. And then big Astral here. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Really good. Really awesome. Here's the problem now. Since I knocked out 2 of their Pokemon, my Meltan is useless again. My Meltan is absolutely useless. Oh, that's sad. But fine. Do they even stay in here? Zacian is coming to the battle. And then Tapu Koko. Guys, I literally only have to do one thing and I win the game. This can be a two-turner here. This could be a two-turner. If they don't protect, it's absolutely a two-turner. All I have to do is click Astral again. And this is why Regieleki plus Calyrex is just a disgusting lead. And then click Max Darkness and that's game. I got a +2 Specs Calyrex on the field. And I'm about to make them -1. Yeah, it's a two-turn game. Done. Game's done. Game's over. All right, I guess that's that. Hey, Meltan was a great cheerleader. It was in the back rooting for Aleki and Calyrex Shadow to do its thing. This is just a straight obliteration. And this is why in a non-Dynamax format, Calyrex Shadow is going to be absolutely disgusting. Hey, man, what can I say? What can I say? That's Calyrex for you, huh? We defeated the duck. GG's, everyone. That was a very short one. We're going up against Ash's cousin, Arsh. Hello, Arsh. How are you? Running the Zeraora, Calyrex, Ice, Victini, Mimikyu, Groudon, and Dragonite. No steel types on this team, so Xerneas is going to take over again, is what that means. Which is pretty decent. Like, I'm kind of okay with that. We got to use Meltan a couple times in today's video, so this battle to end the day off doesn't have to bring Meltan. I think Xerneas is a great showcase for Meltan as well, so let's bring the Xerneas here. Let's go for the Cali Xerneas lead again. It worked well last time. It might work again this time. Bring the Groudon and the Charizard, and that's it. That's all she wrote. I feel like that's a very good lead for us here. It's a very good 4 that we have here. All right, Arsh, or Arsh, Ash, whatever you want to be called. Best of luck, GG's. I respect the Dragonite, and I respect dressing like Dragonite too. That's pretty cool. Mimikyu Calyrex is going to be their lead of choice. Interesting. I can't stop their Trick Room. I don't think. Not with this lead, not with this getup. I can try, but it's not going to work. Like I can maybe do Moonblast plus Astral. That'll be my best bet. But I don't think I'll be able to stop it. The unfortunate thing is that my Calyrex Shadow, I guess it's okay. I doubled into the Mimikyu spot, theoretically. I guess the issue is my Calyrex Shadow will outspeed the Xerneas. So now, could I have Geomancied? Sure, but like, what would that have done for me, right? It just doesn't do much, doesn't accomplish much in this situation. But hey, we broke its neck. We're going to take 10% of its HP. We just need the Moonblast to do 10% or do 90% of its health, which I don't think it will. Yeah. Oh, it's close, though. Oh, it's a very... I'm not fully invested. If I was, that might have done the trick there. Okay, well, now I'm going to click Geomancy. And now I'm just going to really lean into this Calyrex here. I know I have a Zard in the back, but since I'm in Trick Room, like, is there a point of Dynamaxing Zard? Probably not. So let's just go for the Dazzling Gleam. And then Dynamax, Max Phantasm the Cali. We're really going to play into them attacking Calyrex here and them not expecting me to Dynamax my Cali. Now, yes, I'm going to lose a lot of damage here because I'm getting rid of my specs, but this is still stab. Right, it's still stab on a Calyrex, so it still should hurt a lot, and I think it might even take it down very low. I don't think the Calyrex Dynamax is here, by the way, because like, why wouldn't you want to just do like weakness policy boosted spread damage? They also probably Shadow Sneak my Calyrex Shadow first, expecting it to be a Focus Sash, which is another reason why I'm Dynamaxing, right? Now, I'm just hoping that a Shadow Sneak plus Glacial Lance that isn't weakness policy boosted isn't enough to knock out a Dynamax horse. But I mean, this could be an offensive Mimikyu considering how well it took that Moonblast from me, but we'll see. Okay, they do just stick around. Regular Glacial Lance. They don't Shadow Sneak here. What are they doing? Copycat. So is this like a double Glacial Lance? I'm sure that Shadow Sneak was a better option there. That's the first time I'm seeing a copycat Mimikyu. And it's probably the last time. Goodbye. See you later, Calyrex. Now, if I didn't Dynamax there, sure, that would have worked. That would have worked, and that would have, you know, knocked out, at the very least, my Calyrex. But that's what Dynamax is for, right? Anyway, my bold Xerneas took that very well. So that's kind of cool. It's kind of nice, kind of fancy. Groudon is coming out on the field here. Now, I think I protect... Ooh, and Victini. I think I protect my Zern for a turn. So let's click protect. And I think I got options here. But the only option I'm going to click is Max Phantasm on Victini. I want Victini to go down before anything here. Theoretically, my Charizard should be able to deal with this Groudon. Assuming that, you know, it doesn't have a rock move, but it probably has a rock move. They're going to be Dynamaxing something. Probably going to be the Groudon here. I'm just going to have to stall out this Trick Room for as long as possible. The issue is they got 2 full health slow things on the field. And there isn't much that I can do about it, right? The only thing that I could do to maybe slow down this game a little bit is by just making sure they have 1 Pokemon here. So if my Xerneas can get rid of this Victini, not my Xerneas, my Calyrex can get rid of the Victini, we'll be in a pretty decent spot. They're going to go for the Max Quake here. Please be into... Nah, that's not what I wanted. We live, though. Victini, go for the Xerneas. You know you want to. Victini, go for the Xerneas, please. Go for the Xerneas spot, Victini. V-create into Xerneas. Yes. Perfect. Victini ain't going to live this. I'm at +1. Gorgeous. Get out of the field. Awesome. So now they got to make a choice. They're not going to attack my Xerneas this turn, which means I get a chance to set Geomancy up, or I get a chance to just straight up attack. They got to decide who they want to attack here, and they're not going to choose the Xerneas. It makes no sense. Because by Dynamax, they just made themselves a single targeted Pokemon. Or Pokemon that can only hit 1 thing at a time. How many turns of this garbage room do we have? 2 more turns. Okay, so I should Geomancy next turn, not this turn. I'm going to go for the Moonblast. I can't protect here, so I'm just going to have to go for an attack. I don't really have an option. But the Groudon has to go for... Yeah, it has to Max Quake into the Calyrex with no if, ands, or... Tom, are you throwing? My Calyrex is so strong right now. Just ignoring it like that is a little bit aggressive. All right. You're now a -2 Groudon. Yeah, you deserve that. You really deserve that for ignoring that Calyrex. All right. I guess that works. Oh, no. They were really hoping that that special defense would save them. They really were. But Calyrex is going to just take another life today. And here's the rental code for the Meltan team. I feel like Series 13 is giving us so many 5 battle episodes because these battles last so short, right? It's just attack, 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 death. And that's pretty much it, right? So that's really cool. I mean, it's interesting to see like Melmetal being used. Of course, it's no surprise that Melmetal isn't the greatest mythic, but I'm glad that we got to use it and we got to have 4 wins in an episode with a Melmetal team. That's pretty impressive. Anyways, thank you so much, Moxie Boosted, for, you know, creating this team and giving me the opportunity to play it on the channel. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to check out Moxie Boosted. It has great Series 13 content. If you love seeing weird teams, then he's definitely the guy to check out as well. For example, Meltan, right? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead, hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. Hope you enjoyed this Meltan team and hope you guys have a great night since Series 13 starts literally officially tomorrow. Go ahead, grab your Switch, try to get first on the ladder like everybody else, and then don't play it until Scarlet Violet comes out, I guess. I'm Kevin, this is Pokesports. Have a great night and peace out. Bye-bye.